see Crash Bandicoot here. I don't know, bro. The title of this video is called Why Are Comment Sections So Bad Now? It was uploaded a year ago. Let's see his take.
Whenever I hear someone on this flying space rock utter the words YouTube comment section, I can feel my nervous system go into fight or flight mode. It has to be one of, if not the worst creation humanity has made since sprayable cheese, bro.
That is cursed. I didn't know spray cheese was a thing. I think that when anyone hears the term the YouTube comment section, they immediately think of like vile cesspool of the most uneducated, most just ignorant people fighting, right? Fighting in the comment section, just commenting the most hateful shit. Now, it's not all like that. I think the negativity gets a lot more focused because it's like a magnifying glass zoomed in on like a vocal minority when vast majority of people, they don't actually do that. Most people who enjoy a video just don't bother commenting or even liking the video. They're satisfied and leave. And there's also a hardcore dedicated people who also leave positive comments and want to actually foster a community. So I think the negativity definitely, it's like a selective bias where you focus on the bad things rather than the good things.
Comment sections remind me of the seagulls in Finding Nemo. They all just say the same thing. Comment sections have 5 forms: essays, debates, like begging, channel promoters, or spam bots.
Yeah, there's like NPCs who literally have like 4 dialogue trees. You know, like a video game when you talk to like an NPC and they'll like respond to like different, you know, dialogues a couple times, but then when you reach the end of a dialogue tree, they keep spamming the same shit. Those are the people that comment in the YouTube comment section sometimes. The ones that's like, bro fell off. 1 minute after upload, no views, bro fell off. Rent must be due. Stuff like that.
And I'm about to run it down for y'all. Chapter 1, essays. These people are pretty cool most of the time. They'll sit there and give you an entire 4 paragraphs, double space, Times New Roman size.
I think this got even worse because before ChatGPT, people would write authentic essays. People who be sweaty enough to write an entire discussion by themselves at an actual PhD thesis. But with the advent of ChatGPT, I feel like a lot of people are just posting like fake essays to seem smart.
12 font and indent on every start of the paragraph with extra cheese to let you know that they think the video was a masterpiece. These people typing like they're going to be the next JK Rowling, bro. And honestly, I respect that. Unless you use ChatGPT, then I don't know. Chapter.
Yeah, I don't read really much comments. I just scan the comment section for the Moya emote and just, you know, paste it if you put that in the comment, because comment section, I should probably be more engaging in the comment section. Especially on Patreon too. I should probably try to more engage with the community, but I feel like there's more harm that can come from me than good, especially with the type of person I am. The way that I lash out at people, the way that I just like roast people and crucify motherfuckers, it's just gonna get a bunch of feelings hurt. So I usually just silently assassinate people, as in ban them if they're, you know, typing something rude. If they begin talking about the anime beyond the scope of the episode, there's most likely going to be like direct or indirect spoilers. So it's just never a good thing for me to read the comment section. So that's why I never read the comment section in depth. Again, I just scan the beginning of the comment. If you're talking about the anime, I'm going to ignore it because potential spoilers. If you are typing something personal and rude to just be toxic, I'll just ban you immediately. And if you have a Moya emote that I see just scanning really quickly, I might just reply with it.
2, debaters. These dudes be acting like they're going to be running for president in 2024. It really be over little stuff too. Like, no one should be getting fired up over this. And for some reason, 8 times out of 10, it starts because one person says just one word. It could be.
Yeah, or it's like, it's not even like they're trying to shit on something. It's more like, hey, I like this. I like pancakes, right? And then someone else comes in and says, what the fuck? Why don't you like waffles? You know, like people will just like come up with their own conclusions in their head and just start fighting in the comment section. And the vitriol, the level of like dedication and effort, if you put that much effort into being productive in your own life and, you know, self-development, I guarantee you your life will be way better than spending your time negatively engaging on the YouTube comment section. But I've been there, not really in the comment section, but in terms of just like negative engagement. It gets your blood boiling. It's so toxic. It's so just bad, negative, but at the same time, it's so addicting. You want to have the last say. You want to make sure that you are right. This random person that you'll never meet, that you'll never engage with, is saying things that's wrong, and you want to prove to everyone, and who is everyone? More randoms online that don't give a fuck about you, nor should you give a fuck about them. But you sit there trying to like defend your position and, you know, write a thoughtful argument and try to just deconstruct the other side. For what, bro? For what? You don't know. 2 days, 3 days after, you're gonna forget about it. And you're gonna realize, oh, what a fucking waste of time it was. But in the heat of the moment, bro, like, I get it. I get why people do that.
Anything. The dude could say cringe or overrated, and an entire American Revolution would start in the comment section. In some severe cases as well, the debaters show clear signs that they don't get enough love from their parents.
Is he typing with toes? Debaters show that they don't get enough love from their parents. Now, we're doing armchair psychology, but I do think that there is definitely some partial truth here, right? Because people who engage in behaviors like this, why do they do it? It's to validate themselves. It's to seek attention. And quite often, if you don't get the attention growing up from your parents, you know, it may manifest into these kind of behaviors.
You might find them on every social media platform ever constructed, challenging people's beliefs or opinions daily, like their son Goku, bro, waiting to fight like the next strongest person. It gets even goofier when you realize the person behind these accounts are either 1, over the age of 20 years, or 2, under the age of 18. I think 1 is honestly worse because you can just...
That's they're both worse, but here's the thing too. Of when I first started doing content creation and my YouTube wasn't doing very well. So I decided to post a lot on TikTok, and it's really easy to, you know, farm views on TikTok and to go viral. The amount of comments that would come in that was very hateful and mean on TikTok was very obviously way more than YouTube. And I would not know how to deal with it. And quite often I get really triggered and really mad and try to like reply and just like hate on them back. But once I realized that, like, I click on their profile and it was literally like a picture of like a 13-year-old kid that says like Boruto is my favorite anime. And I'm sitting here like, what am I doing? Is this person the stupid one for commenting hateful, dumb shit? Or am I the retard arguing with a 13-year-old that's a grown-ass man? What am I doing?
Just see the unemployment put on full display in his accounts. And as for 2, they're kids, so they don't really have anything serious going on in their life. Taxes. Anyway, chapter 3, like begging. The most embarrassing thing anyone in this platform could...
I haven't seen like begging comments, really. What are those? Like people that say, please give a like? I have seen comments like this. For example, like a brand new trailer of like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact, you know, drip banner trailers come out, drip marketing trailers come out. And I see a lot of comments where it's just like, best wishes to everybody on their polls. I hope that you win your 50-50s. And at a first glance, sounds positive, right? Sounds very kind and considerate. What a nice thing to say, that you're wishing something well of other people. But if you kind of seek beyond that, if you read between the lines, you're farming the likes here by saying something so positive that appeals to so many people that the intention from the beginning was to basically get a like. There's nothing wrong with that inherently. Because at the end of the day, why do I post videos? To get views, right? To increase the engagement. Why do people comment? Why can't they be farming likes? I don't think there's anything inherently wrong about that.
Ever commit. I could be castrated, and the feeling that I would get from that wouldn't even compare to the feeling I would be having when I see people begging for likes. And they be doing them in devious ways.
Yeah.
One thing they'll try to do is just ask you to like the comment if you agree on like the video or whatever it is, which is,
okay.
You know, they're just outright asking you, so not much to think about. And then there's like another thing they be doing where they turn their comment into a button. Like they'll see a video of like a dog being like curb stomped in a local park, and they'll say, "Oh, click the like if you need a therapist." Like, no, dude, no. All you're doing is just changing the like button's purpose. That doesn't change the fact it's a like button, man. And then you get those people that want to like promote their channels and everything. They're not.
Oh, this is fucking annoying. Oh my god, this is beyond annoying. This person is a bully. Dislike is straight. He bullied me for 6 years with depression. Please dislike. It sounds like a parasocial child who thought that they were close friends with a streamer for 6 years, but the streamer never liked that person and finally decided to ban or just like roast him for being so fucking parasocial and weird, and now he's crashing out saying, "Oh my god, my trauma."
Not really asking for like.
This has happened to me too. There's literally so many people that are like quote unquote super fans that realizes that like they can't get that level of like parasocial engagement with me because I just don't fuck with that. And then when I call them out on their shitty behavior, they start being like, oh my god, this person's traumatized me. Now I see you for who you are.
Likes, but rather they're just asking for like exposure and for like views on their channel. But I'm gonna put them in here anyway because you know I can. But the problem is,
by the way, that kind of exposure will never let you grow as a content creator. The comment section that we just saw before was a bunch of pasted links saying like, hey, it's pretty much like a brigading, right? You're doing a call to action saying this guy fucking sucks, right? But if there are comments that goes around trying to like self-promote their channels, by the way, in the game of YouTube, you linking your video because it's not getting your views to Twitter, to Reddit, to other platforms in hopes that you're going to get external traffic, that's not going to do anything, bro. You need to grow organically using the recommendation system. If you can't do that and have organic fans, organic, authentic viewership, you're fucked. Like posting links to Reddit and shit, dude, don't bother. There's no point.
Is with like promotion channels, they be doing it in like the most brain rotting ways. Like they'll put in the comments, my videos are way better than insert big YouTuber. And honestly, they get publicity for this.
Rage baiting.
Like, it's like mostly negative, so I don't really know if it counts. But then you get those bot comments with like the picture of like an almost butt naked chick.
AI, yeah, you see this on TikTok so much, and they're getting better, bro. These bot AI comments are getting way better. Usually the profile picture, yeah, it's like a bikini model, some sort of OnlyFans girl, right? And they honestly, and there's a one called Ashley. Have you guys seen Ashley on TikTok? Not sure if you guys have seen him, but Ashley is very like OG AI, you know, bot on TikTok that replies to like everything. And it's pretty good. They understand the context of the video and they're able to construct very simple, like relatable things about the video. It's almost like very short, you know, one line or like a commentary about it. It's like a reaction. They're like, they'll see like a basketball clip and Ashley will be there. Be like, wow, this player's athleticism is amazing. It's so cool to see a young star on the rise. And at a first glance, you're going to be like, okay, wait a minute. What the hell? What's going on here?
Copying and pasting the top comment in like whatever video it is. And the worst of those comments are just making fun of YouTubers' passings or like the loved ones' passings of those YouTubers.
Damn.
Like my brother, have you no morals? Every time I seen them, I've never once not wished that their pillows are hot on both sides and that they stub their big toe against the wall. Quick PSA, man, don't make fun of dead people. It sounds stupid that I have to point out like
who does
don't
this?
Make fun of like the deceased, but you know, look at the world now. Like everyone's just trying to be edgy and like have dark humor when it's really not funny to begin with. And I feel like most of the time, the people that be making like edgy and like dark humor, either
they're children. They're straight up children. They lack empathy because their prefrontal cortex have not developed enough to understand what true loss is. They've never experienced true loss. They're stupid kids that have no responsibility or any sort of respect for others. And edgy humor is fun to them. I've been there. Everyone's been there, right? When you're children, you just do the dumbest shit because you're dumb, and it's normal behavior, but it's just sad.
One, never lost someone close to them.
Bald.
Two, they have lost someone and that's like their way of coping. Or three, they're just saying it to create backlash and just, you know, be a troll. So I mean, like, you're really cool, man. I'm sure you're invited to parties. And then we have some honorable mentions, like people who always start their comments with bro, blood, or broski.
Blood thinks he's on the team. Yeah, again, these are like, yeah, you know, you see like popular comments on different social medias go viral and you want to just kind of copy that and just paste the same thing, right?
People who quote the video as if we're not watching the same video. People who always type we making it out of the hood with this one and then proceed to carpet bomb the rest of the comment with fire emojis and like the talking head emojis. And
I enjoy the emojis though. They're innocent fun.
Finally, Instagram comment sections, the
Okay.
shadow realm of social.
Yeah, what's going on Instagram Reels? Because I don't use Instagram, but I hear that TikTok comment section is nothing like Instagram, as in Instagram Reels is way more vicious and cruel.
Gatherings. Only those with the strength of Hercules can enter those dungeons. So yeah, what am I trying to get at this? Well, you guys are not creative with your comments. It's the same thing over and over. You guys all sound like clones. It's
Yes, they're bots. Anyways, the video's title is "Why Are Comment Sections So Bad Now?" I feel like this video didn't tackle that, but rather kind of, you know, said these are the 5 types of shitty comments. I think that why comments are bad now is not due to one specific reason, but, you know, a multitude of. It's like with anything in life. It's not just so simple, right? Everything is very nuanced and there's a cocktail of different reasoning. My opinion is obviously the phrase "why are comments so bad now" implies that back in the day comments weren't as bad. Why would that be the case? Well, social media was growing back in the day, and people didn't really understand the meta of, I guess, how to do engagement farming, right? There's still a lot of stupid kids back in the day, but technology has not really advanced to the state where every child is just born with the fucking iPad, you know? Exactly. Technological access. It's way more accessible these days. Every person can just have social media through their, their smartphones. And since more kids are now online, they can just comment the most hateful shit. Why do they always say the same shit like this? Because you see, it's like a meta, right? You see trends, you see the same type of comments. Like if you just scroll on TikTok, you'll notice that the comment section, they all sounds the same. Like recently, I've been looking at some TikToks, and most of the comments, whenever a specific song is being playing, the comment is something like, "It's so tough how he milks this," right? It's like something is so tough. That's basically just like a boiler template of, hey, if you say this default line that everyone is familiar with, then you might get a lot more likes, engagement because it's familiar. So kids are basically just have way more accessibility to technology. They're on social media, right? Compared to the past. And there's people that's just farming, engagement because they see other people doing the same thing. And obviously they want to get the same sort of engagement. So they just copy paste the same shit. And that's why there's just a myriad of NPC bot clones that seems to be commenting the same shit over and over again.
It's weird. Like, be more creative and original. I don't need to have 5 different people in comment sections typing bro as like the first thing they type. Like, I'm sure your guys' vocabulary extends beyond that type of thing.
You surprised? People are very, very stupid, and humanity's stupidity can never be underestimated. Please go check out YajYaj, this guy's channel. Damn, 7.5k subscribers, but this video hit for almost 500,000. Jesus Christ, this shit going viral. Please go check out YajYaj's channel. Give the video a like if you did. Go check out their other videos if you want to. See you next time.